Okay, we're back. Final step 2. As you can see, we did some change with the camera. Yeah, sorry for the delay, but I got a plan B. Put the camera direct behind the lanes. And we can see for sure 4 players here. Michael van der Borren, Clemens Oelshammer, Jort van Weren and Richie Thies. And the best 2 of this pair will qualify for final step 3. We have also other pairs with players, 4 players. Well, on lanes 1 and 2, Magnus Johnsen, Matthias Olsu, Marcus Janssen and Jeffrey van der Wakker. Best 2 qualify for the next step. Lanes 3-4, Joachim Carlsen, Anders Roesdahl, Daniel Frentzen and Carsten Hansen. Same also, best 2 will qualify. Then we have on lanes 5 and 6, Peter Smits, Frederik Orgaard, Jesper Agebo and Humberto Vasquez. On 7 and 8, Jesper Larsen, Gerry Verbrugge, Kimo Lettonen and James Groofman. And we have on 9 and 10, you see right in front of our screen, Clemens Oelshammer, Richard Thies, Michael van der Borren and Jort van Weren. And we have on lanes 19 and 20 at this moment Mario Quintero, Laura Beutner, John Alix and Jesper Svensson. For all these pairs counts the best 2 players who qualify for final step 3 and the 2 lucky losers. That means the 2 highest of all the other players, the numbers 3 and 4, will also qualify for the next final step. So the mission is throw as high as possible, because if you are out, if there are 2 better on your lane, maybe you're one of the lucky losers. So if you just tune in, final step 2, 24 players left in this European Bowling Tour's top 3, the Hammer Bronzen Schietspoel Tournament 2015. We have a 2-game final step 2. Total pinfall counts. Total pinfall in 2 games. The best 2 of a pair of lanes will qualify directly for final step 3 and 2 lucky losers of all the other players who are left. And we have the camera focused now on the pair on lanes 9 and 10. And where we have the total scores so far for Van der Borren. Michael van der Borren is on 143 at this moment. Jort van Weren 134. Clemens Oelshammer is on 142 and Richie Thies is on 144. So on this pair all the players is almost the same score, total pinfall score. Clemens Oelshammer from Germany. He left a 2-4-10 split. X2. Balance 7 and 8. Jesper Larsen. He's the first finisher there in the 2:45 game. Kimmo Lettonen finished on 2:69. So 2:69 for Lettonen. And here is strike Michael van der Borren. Double strike for him now. He has 3 strikes, 1 spare, 2 opens, a spare and double strike. And he can strike out for 223 in this game. As we know, total pinfall counts. Now Jort van Weeren. He was the leader after qualification. Strike for him. Jort has also a double strike now. Jort's total pinfall score in this moment is 174. Michael van der Borren at this moment 163. Both got a double strike. Clemens Ulshane is on 156 with a spare. But first, Richie Thies. He has us 1 strike now at this moment. In frame 8. Going to the 9th frame for him. Yes, also a double strike. It's 184 for Thies, so in this moment it's on 1. Richie Thies with 184, 174 Michael van der Borren second, Jort van Weeren 163 third position. That's at this moment. Oh sorry, it's van der Borren on 163 and Jort van Weeren 174. So best 2 at this moment are Jort van Weeren and Richie Thies on this pair. It's 2-game total pinfall. The second game will make the decision, the final decision. And really on the other pairs, it's also big scores there. Gerry Verbrugge 279, Kimmo Lettonen 269, Jesper Larsen 245, and also on the same James Proofman, same pair, and if he throws a strike in the last shot, he is on 236. So that's the lowest game. James shoots an 8, that means 234. He's the lowest with 234 from that pair. Take a look to my right side, and Joan Alix is in the lead after game 1, 246, followed by Laura Beutner, 238. She's second at this moment on that pair. Jesper Svensson plays 3 now, 196, and Mario Quintero is on 4th position at this pair at 19 and 20. Okay, Clemens Ulshane finished 196. Michael van der Borren finished 212. On our future pair here in front of the camera. Richie Thies, frame 10. Nice shot. Weren. Strike. Yes, second strike on the 10 for Jort van Weren. And when he throws a strike, he is the leader. Because Teeth got 9 spare. Yes, it's a spare. And Teeth is on 233. And if Jort throws a strike, he's on 234. It's a 1 pin difference between him and Richie Tees. And then on third position, it's Michael van der Baan with 212. So both players have 11 pins and 12 pins lead. Sorry, 21 and 22 pins lead. And player number 3. Oh, and Jort shoots 8. That means 231, oh sorry 7, 231. So 233, Richie Tees. Then second now is Jort van Weren, 231. And third now is Michael van der Baan, 212. Fourth is Clemens Ulzamer with 196. Second game and final game. Well, on 19 and 20, Joan Alix had double strike spare, Laura Bertner front 3. The third frame, Mario Quintero is on spare, strike, spare. And Jesper Svensson is on spare, double strike. And the total scores, the leaders there are Joan Alix with 305, Laura Bertner 298 and Jesper Svensson 246. Going down to the third frame on this pair of lanes. Okay, Ultsamer has 3 strikes. Van der Born spare, strike, spare. Jort van Weren open frame strike. Richie T's double spare. Oops. Split. Big 5. Okay, to my right side lanes 19-20, but starts also being interesting because Laura Beutner, she throws a split now in the 6th frame. She has 3 strikes per strike. She's on 363 at this moment. Jonah Litz is on 361, and Jesper Svensson is walking on a comeback with spare and 4 strikes. He's on 336. Got a lot of strikes, so he's walking on a big comeback. Mario Quintero is on 300 now, total pinfall. So way behind the other 3. And here on our pair of lanes, in the lead at this moment, it is Jort van Weren with 270. Now 276 for Thies, 270 for Jort van Weren, 262 Michael van der Born and 256 for Clemens Ulzamer. But Clemens Ulzamer got 3 in a row. So here also anything can happen in this game. Only the best 2 are for sure in final step 3. Yes, there's a strike from Michael van der Born. Now Clemens Ulzamer walking on a comeback. Gets a 10 pin. But he's really close now to the other 3 players. only 10, between 10 and 20 pins difference between those four. And Jort throws a gap, a 7. 1, 2, 10. Jort picks 2. Gets a strike in the 4th frame. So it's now Clemens Ulzamer 285 at this moment. Richie Thies 286. Michael van der Boen 282 and Jort van Weeren 286. Very interesting now. And a strike for Ulzamer. Ulzamer qualify to this final step 2 by a roll-off in final step 1. And he's walking on his comeback from this 4th position on this pair of lanes. He's doing great so far. 3 strikes, spare and a strike. Throws a strike and a double. Gets 9. Jort van Weeren. No. Got a 6. Another gap. And oh, an open frame for Thies. And now, in this moment, in the lead here, it is Ulzamer with 305, followed with 304 Thies, 302 van der Boren, 292 at this moment for Jort. He has to throw this one. So 295. And Jort van Weeren has an open frame and Richard Thies has an open frame. We're going to frame 6. 9 count for Van der Borren. Behind is 2 strikes. Ulzhammer doing perfect here in this second game. But now he gets a 9. Nine spare. On 19-20. It's close. Yeah, us here. Quintero 367 at this moment. Beutner 395 at this moment. John Alix on 419 and Jesper Svensson on 423. And in this moment, if Jesper Svensson spare and Laura Beutner throw a spare, then it's a 1 pin difference. Oh, and Jesper Svensson missed in the 9th frame, an open frame. And that is the chance for Laura Beutner. Throw a spare. This was a chance for Svensson to get the chance back. Beutner throws the spare here. So Beutner is on 424 with a spare. Jesper Svensson on 422. No, 423 with an open frame. And Joan Alix is on 419 with a strike. Well, Mario Quintero is out. He has the lowest. But it is between Joan Alix, Jesper Svensson and Laura Beutner on 19 and 20. And on front of our camp, 4 players are fighting for the best 2 spots. Everybody got a chance now. Another strike for Ulzhammer. That means he has 3 strikes, spare strike in 345 now. Van der Borren with his spares on 331. Jort van Weeren spares and he's on 314. Nice shot, Michael van der Borren, a strike. Frame 8. So sorry, it was 7th frame, 2nd frame. Yeah, 7th frame, 351 van der Borren strike, 345 Ulzhammer strike. Tees. Strikes also, and Tees is now on 334. Oh, and on 1920 in the 10th frame, Laura Beutner from Germany throws the big 4. She's thrown the big 4. And Joan Alix a strike. And I think... and another strike for Alix and Beutner. Oh, she almost get the split here. Almost, she picks 3 out of 4. It's other side of the camera, but if she makes it, and now there is a chance on 1924. Jesper Svensson, Joan Alix is in final step 3, that is for sure. Svensson is on 423, and he needs at least 17 pins. That's what he needs. That means he needs a mark in the 10th frame for Svensson. A mark and 7. Spare 7 is okay. I will keep you up from my position, but first take a look here. Michael van der Borren. Oh, Brooklyn strike and a double. No matter, it is a final, you know, everything counts. Strike is a strike at this moment. Because all these players are fighting for 2 spots. Jesper Svensson, I take a look to my left side, to my right side, sorry. There we go, 1920, what is he doing? And big shot for Svensson, he throw a strike. That means he's now on 433 and needs only 7 pins. He needs a 7 to go to final step 3. And that means Lara Beutner is out because he threw the big 4 in the 10th frame. And yeah, you can see, but I take a look here and she's very, very disappointed. Of course, so close to the next final step and throw a big 4. Jot van Weeren. Can he make 3 in a row? Oh, look at solid 9. Yeah, Svensson strikes. That means Jesper Svensson is in the next final step. Svensson is in step 3. And John Alex is in step 3. But here, on our future pair of lanes, it's really interesting, but now we have a 9 count for Tees. And in this moment, in frame 8, it is number 1, Michael van der Borren, and number 2, it is Ulzamer with 365. And then listen up, because we have 354 for Jot van Weeren at this moment with a spare. And if Tees spares, he has also 354. So the 9th and the 10th frame will give the final decision. Who is make final step 3? Okay, Ulzamer got a strike in the 9th frame. Michael van der Borren. Oh, 9 pin. Full pocket, solid 9. So now there is a chance for Tees and for Jot van Weeren to come a bit closer in total pinfall. But then they need a strike now. Tees. He had the strike. Van der Borren spares is on 400 now. And it is now 385 for Ulzamer. And it is 374 for Tees. Jot van Weeren must strike, just to be close to the other 3 players and stay close to them, put them under pressure, and then see what happens. Jort van Weeren, there we go. Must strike. Had a strike. So 374 and 374 for Thies and Jort van Weeren. And then we got a 400 now. Total pinfall and 385 Ulsammer. Michael van der Born got a spare. The other 3 players got a strike. The first we're gonna play now is Ulsammer. It feels like a bad shot. It seems it is an 8. It's an 8 count. Van der Born. There we go. Yes. Oh, and another 9 pin. Oh my god. I think he can throw better. That's what he should think. Unbelievable. 2 solid 9s in a row. And 415 could be the maximum score for Ulsammer. 223 for Thies and Van Weeren. Maximum score so far. So it is now 419 for Michael van der Born. That means when Michael van der Born shoots 6, then he's for sure in final step 3. Ulsammer will strike, finish on 415. Van der Born keep the ball on the lane, they do. That is enough. Michael van der Born is in final step 3 with 426. Now it is between 2 players. What will they do? 10th frame for Jort van Weeren, 10th frame Richie Thies. Richie Thies as first. Must strike. There we go. Seems okay. And oh, kicks the 9 pin. He had the strike. Jort van Weeren must do the same. Must strike. Oh, perfect shot for Jort at this moment. Great shot, man. Great shot. So much pressure. Believe me, he's so under pressure. Because both players know what to do. They exactly know what to do now. Must strike. Thies. Oh, that seems bad. Oh, and he throws 7. And now there is a chance for Jort van Weeren to get in final step 3. If you throw a strike, you're in, man. Come on. There we go. Seems okay. Oh, what a perfect shot on this moment. What a great shot. And Jort van Weeren needs 2 pins to qualify for final step 3. What a perfect shot. So much pressure and then produce this shot 2 times. Great performance. He needs a 2 pins for final step 3. And there is he. Final step 3, Jort van Weeren with 3 perfect strikes in a row. Great performance. Great 10th frame for this. We now going to final step 3. Be back in a moment.